Hi there, Vee Gang, it's Vee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming through to my channel, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular subby, welcome back. So as you can tell with the title of this video today, I'm going to share with you my tips and hacks as to how I got from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. And if you're interested in hearing more about this, stay tuned for more. I'll be right back. Subscribe. So once again, I would like to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Vee Gang, you guys are absolutely amazing. It was a long journey and I'm here to share my secrets, I guess, if you could call them that. So without further ado, let's get started. Number one thing that I realized was that you are your number one supporter. Do not expect someone else to support your channel, advertise your channel, share the links to your channel as much as you are. In the beginning, I don't want to say that I don't want to use the term ashamed, but I just was not necessarily confident enough to be sharing my YouTube channel and telling people about my channel. But that is something that I noticed kind of slowed down the growth process of my channel. So I would just literally post when I felt like posting, and then I'd just put like a little thumbnail on my Instagram story and just be like, oh yeah, YouTube video up, let me know if you watch, or please watch, or something like that. It was just so random and not intentional. And then I watched this video where this guy was talking about being intentional about your YouTube channel. That means you are number one forerunner of your channel, you get. So I used to feel like people would think that this girl named Zungu, she's always talking about YouTube, but that actually really helped me to get people to subscribe to my channel, because I literally be like putting GIFs on my Instagram story, my Facebook story, my WhatsApp story, subscribe. Comment, share, like, comment. As in, I was overly repeatedly telling people what to do with my channel. You know, not that I've posted, but even if I don't post, I'd send little reminders like, remember to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Like literally just getting people to think about YouTube channel, one guy's YouTube channel, one guy's YouTube channel. Either for some people it's gonna work as a reminder that, oh yeah, she has a channel. Then for some people it's gonna get really annoying, and then they're like, oh my god, let me check out this channel. At the end of the day, it drives and pushes people towards your channel, and you get views and you get subscribers. So that's one thing I started doing. I was very intentional about my YouTube channel. Whether I've posted or not, I am talking about my YouTube channel. Second thing is that do not expect your family and friends to, I won't say support, but to be forerunners of your channel. Okay, obviously you'd expect that your friends will be sharing as often, but the thing is, if people don't know the vision that you're running with, don't expect them to catch on to that vision. Of course you may force them to subscribe, of course you can force them to like and share once in a while, but don't expect that every single time you post a video people are going to be sharing and commenting and subscribing and like pushing your content out there. Literally, I felt like, maybe it's just my circle, but I felt like I had to kind of probe people to share my stuff. And the funny thing is that most of these things that I do talk about is stuff that we have maybe in conversation and stuff like that. So I don't know how it works, but yes, friends will subscribe, yes, they will be supportive, but don't expect them to be like number one advertisers of your channel, you get. Most of the time people who are like number one advertisers of your channel are not your friends and family. They're actually like strangers, and it was really funny, but it's actually just the reality of it. Unless they were moved by my content, I wasn't expecting them to randomly be sharing my content. So I just realize that, okay, cool, I am not banking on other people to share my things. I am going to be number one pusher of my things, which is hand in hand with my first point. Having your family and friends subscribe and like and comment is actually not enough for ultimate growth. You need to have content that's not based upon your family and friends watching, liking, and subscribing, and then asking them to ask their friends. Your content should try and attract people from outside, because not everyone is going to relate to your content, not everyone is going to like what you're talking about and what you're sharing about. So it's very important for you to get your content to be liked by outsiders. That's the easiest way to get subscribers. Word of mouth really works, you know. So getting people who are not your friends and family talking about your channel gets other people to subscribe to your channel. You get publicize your channel like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god. As in, you are sharing, you are commenting, you are liking, respond to people's comments. People like to feel like you're actually engaging with them. So don't just like upload a video and people comment and then you like ignore them type of thing. No, actually like go through every comment, reply people's comments and stuff. I remember getting one comment from someone telling me, I really like how you actually take out time to respond to our comments, and that kind of made me feel like, oh, okay, cool. Well, people are actually noticing that I'm putting in effort into this, you know. And from that point in time, this guy sends me a message and is like, oh, I got my whole family to subscribe to you, I really like your vibes, you know. And that's good for me. More subscribers, more views and stuff. So yeah, work on your thumbnails. I never used to think thumbnails were important. In the beginning of my channel, I just used to leave like whatever YouTube thumbnail would pitch on my video, that's the one I'd use, you know. Then I learned so much along the journey. I didn't start off YouTube knowing a lot of things. I had to figure out a lot of things as I was going about the whole journey and stuff. So I'd say that work on your thumbnails. It must be clear, it must be attractive, it must be popping, it must be, yeah, do what you do best to make it as creative as possible in your own way, but make sure that it actually draws people to your channel, because people are going to see your thumbnail first before they see your video. So if your thumbnail is kind of like blech, then don't expect people to be coming through and watching, unless of course your topic is really popping. So yeah, be more consistent. And I know everybody says this, post more often, be more consistent. But I don't think being more consistent is necessarily posting more often in terms of the amount of times you post in a week or in a month or whatever. If you say I'm going to be posting every week one video on Thursdays, then be consistent with every Thursdays you are posting a video. You get? If you say you're going to be posting more often, meaning I'm going to be posting like me Sundays, Wednesdays and Fridays, make sure that you are actually posting Sundays, Wednesdays and Fridays. People are actually looking forward to seeing your stuff, and that's something I had to realize, because in the beginning I was just posting so randomly, as in when I felt like posting, that's when I'd post, you know. And then I'm like, yeah, whatever, anytime, no, oh, I haven't posted on YouTube for a long time, might as well post, you know. Make sure that you are consistent, and if you can post more often, then do that. For me, it actually worked. I posted in the beginning, I was posting as and when I felt, and then I started posting once a week. And then I watched a video where this guy was talking about how he grew his channel by posting more often in terms of weekly. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to be posting 3 times a week, and that is a lot of work and a lot of commitment. And I actually saw so much growth. Actually, I was really surprised, but people are actually subscribing more often because I was constantly on their next new video, YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, share, you know, always and almost all the time. So I was very intentional about my plan, and I've stuck to it, and it's got me here. So for me, it worked out. It could work out for you, but it's also like a lot of work. I won't sit here and tell you that, oh my gosh, YouTube is easy. YouTube is not a lot of work. It's a lot of work, a lot of commitment, a lot of time and energy. So just bear in mind that, you know, that's a reality about YouTube, and if that's the route you want to go, posting more often, then it's cool, you know. Just be prepared to work a lot more often. Figure out what it is that you want from your channel, what it is that you want your channel to be about. I was a bit haphazard in the beginning. Okay, initially I wanted my channel to be about vlogs. I was super passionate about that. I wanted to travel and stuff, but the situation in Zimbabwe made it so difficult to go to many places. There was no fuel, and like, yeah, it was just such a hassle to get things done, you get. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to have sit downs, I'm going to have vlogs when I can. I'm not going to like pressurize vlogs. My channel is not solely based on vlogs anymore, you get. So I'd have chit chat sessions, and I was really passionate about talking to people about grooming, self-development, portment, you know, looking nice, smelling nice, and all that stuff, everything that my channel is about. And then I also realized that, hey, I'm really good at school, I'm really good at this thing called school, so why not share what I did and how I did it to get my grades, you know, whether it's IELTS, AS, Form 4, A-levels, my undergrad degree, my master's degree. Like, how am I doing it? How did I do it? So that's also why I then decided to venture into academics, education, informative, and also certain tips and hacks that are, how I got 100% scholarship for my master's. I just thought that I'm good at these things. I might as well share them with someone who's willing to either do the same thing or go kind of like in the exact same path. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, also a good idea to post your previews of your videos on Facebook and on Instagram. Like, thumbnail is okay, but it's also a really good idea to just like post previews of your video on your Instagram story and your Facebook story. I mean, it's kind of obvious in a YouTuber's mind that if you're gonna come to my channel, then you should subscribe, but also a really good idea to encourage and tell people what they should do with your channel. If you want them to subscribe, tell them to subscribe. If you want them to comment, tell them to comment. There's certain factors of engagement that people want to continuously hear. So maybe if you want people to subscribe, then put a little reminder, remember to subscribe to my channel. If you want people to comment, remember to comment on whatever it is you want them to comment on. If you want people to share, please can you share? I mean, tell people what you want them to do. And I figured out and realized that the more times and the more you tell people what you want them to actually do with your channel, the more chances that they're actually going to do it with your channel. You get? So yeah guys, that's basically what I did to move from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. I will do another video as to what I would do if I only had 100 subscribers, what I didn't do then, and what I would absolutely do now with what I know about YouTube if I only had 100 subscribers. That video will be coming up pretty soon. But thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think about these tips and hacks. If you have any other tips and hacks as to how you made it to 1,000 subscribers or how you're making it to 1,000 subscribers, let me know in the description box, and we're gonna have a fruitful discussion about that. Alrighty, so I'll see you in my next upload. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye. Mwah. God bless.